said something.
It's
always me saying something, but anyway. Your life happens.
Was it wako mngani wami?
Yo,
we're not talking about it, but hey, was it wako?
You
was it wako? Daki guys. Hey. Guys, Dakalo's a clown. One thing about Dakalo, a clown. What it do, babies? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mpho Bubbly and this is my channel. If you don't know who I am, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share. We are currently on the way to 2,000 subscribers and I'm really excited to get there. And then it's 10,000 and then it's 100,000. You know, we're just trying to, you understand? You get me? So today I'm going to be doing another Girl Talks video with my my day one. The channel's day one. Me. We're gonna be doing a Girl Talks video. We're gonna be talking all things girls and friendships today. I did get a DM that is friendship related, so then I just decided let's run with the topic, you know. So today we're gonna be talking friendships. This is my friend, so obviously I couldn't think of a better person to have on the channel for this segment, and I spend most of my time with her anyway. So we're gonna be telling you guys how we became friends and also answering the DM that we got, and also maybe talking a little bit about some hardships, how to get over them, things like that, you know. Friendships, man, girl, boy, it really doesn't matter. A friendship is a friendship. So we're not just gonna be talking. In case you didn't know, my friend is a makeup artist and her makeup page is at Runako Pezi. I did that. I'll definitely put the channel in the description box and tag her on Instagram and everything. But because she's a makeup artist and she's done my makeup several times, she is gonna teach me how to do that myself, on myself, because I can't always be coming to her when it's time for me to look good. You know what I'm saying? So today Vadaki is gonna be teaching me how to do my makeup. I'm so excited.
And this is my business handle.
So if you are excited to see us do all of those things, let's keep on watching. Do you want to start talking or do you want to start working?
Okay, let's do brows first.
You don't tell me what I need. I need this end. That's my sister. She's not teaching me now. I'm using Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Hot Chocolate. Hey, the beauty.
Don't judge us.
Okay, so what do I do first?
Actually, you withdrawing the eyebrows. So you just feeling like you're just doing strokes
on your neck. So do I comb them first?
Yeah, comb them first and then.
They're meant to be cousins, ne? So these are eyebrows done. Let me just read. I got this DM a while back, and so the girl says, "Hey Mpho, I love the Girl Talk video. It was needed and much appreciated. Thank you. I think you should have another Girl Talk session where you guys discuss singleness and relationships and all that good stuff. I'd like to know how some people go about their single phase and how you guys knew that you were ready to be in a relationship. And also give advice for us single ladies and the girls in relationships and how to have a friendship
when you are in a relationship.
Like as a single girl and a relationship girl, how to maintain your friendships."
Oh, okay.
I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.
It's a very good question for us, because we are exactly what she wants.
We are friends. One is single, one is in a relationship. So to answer her, so let's wait. There were a few questions in there. Let's just be sure that we're answering. How some people go about their single phase, and how you know that you are ready for a relationship.
Okay, so I guess that question is to me, eh?
Yeah.
How do I...
How do you navigate being single?
Yes. So you...
Sorry, what do we do now?
We're taking this and highlighting our leads.
Okay. Yeah, so how do you navigate your singleness?
Honestly, now, a long time ago when I was very... when I was single and very young, huh?
What are you now? Oh,
yeah,
like much younger.
Yes.
Okay, I understand.
I used to like be obsessed with like relationships and then all those things. That's when you're in your single thing, what do you call period, right? When you're single, don't think too much about relationships and all those things. There's better things to think about than relationships. That's one thing for sure. Because the more you think about relationship, the more you become like, oh, why not me? Why this? Like, just live your life. Now, honestly, I believe that in your singleness, you're just living life.
Yeah.
And you don't live life anticipating that you're going to be in a relationship.
Yeah. That's one thing I was gonna say, that I'm in a relationship, right? But when I was single, for a long time I was looking for a relationship. And that's when things went wrong. Like all my relationships, they just didn't work out when I was actively looking for a man. The moment I stopped looking, I sort of found exactly what I never knew I needed. But when it was there, what I never knew I needed, but when I got it, I realized that this is exactly what I needed.
Yes. And like when you think about relationships, whatever thing that you consumes your mind is what you're going to like. I don't know if there's the right English to say it, but like when you think about something too much, it consumes your life. You don't see beyond that. You don't.
Yes.
You're always thinking, the next guy maybe will be the one. Yes, everyone wants to be in a happy relationship, but don't be looking forward to it, because that thing, you get to a point where you become obsessed with wanting to be in a relationship, and it's not supposed to be like
and you start living your life showing that you're looking for a relationship.
Yes.
You stop, you say, oh no, I can't go out dressing like this, because what if 1, 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? You're still very young, and I'm assuming the girl who sent me this is also very young.
Yeah. You know what my mom said? But life is like a vacuum, She said like life is like a vacuum. So when there's like a space, when there's this, and I don't know if that's how she explained it, but like when you have a void, when there's something that it's missing in your life, you attract even those things that are not supposed to go. Any Tom and Jerry, you attract, and then they'll come into your life. And you might find that in that period you were supposed to be focusing on other things. There's a lot of things to focus on. Some people need to focus on school. Some people need to focus on their relationship with God. Some people need to focus on friendships. Some people just need to focus on themselves. Just do whatever that makes
focus on making money. Like there's so many other things for you to focus on right now at this age.
And do things that make you happy.
Yeah, that's very important. You need to know, like, if you are looking for a relationship, what's the next step before we carry on talking? Foundation.
No.
Oh, eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow, yes.
The thing I wanted to say was, when you live your life looking for a relationship, you don't realize what it is that you want. Because all this time you're trying to be this person that that will attract a boy or a girl. I'm not saying, we all are attracted to different people, but you're attracting whatever you want in a relationship. Whereas if you're single and you take that time to realize what you like, what you don't like, you'll be able to spot like a Tom, Dick and Harry, like a person who's not for you from a mile away. You'll be able to see that, no, I don't like that, because you've gotten to know yourself. You've made that effort to say, I personally don't like 1, 2, 3. And if someone comes with it, you'll be able to see it immediately.
No.
They will say, no, this is not for me. Whereas if you just are a serial dater, you're always jumping in relationship to relationship, you're not going to know what you do and don't like. Because you don't give yourself time to sort of recover, to sort of think about it again and say, listen, why did my last relationship not work out?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because while you're still in that one, you're already thinking about the next one. You're already thinking about the next one. So when will you settle down and say, let me just, for a moment. And I'm not saying don't date people, but don't be in serious relationship. You can, after a serious relationship, maybe date around, just see some boys in the time that you're also healing and getting to know yourself better.
It's okay to look for a relationship, ne? But let it not be solely like what you think about when you
Yeah.
Because I think I had that period in my life where I was just like, I just want to be in a relationship, be in love with someone and all those things. So like when you think about those things a lot, ne, everyone that comes and say hi, you then think, maybe this is the one.
This is the you're right.
So you don't consume your mind by those things. Yes, if there's someone that you're interested in or someone that you like, it's okay. And to want a relationship is okay. But don't let it be the only thing that you think about.
Yeah, don't let it consume you.
Yeah.
And then how do you know that you're ready for a relationship?
Okay, let's move to the next step. Okay, for me right now, I think I'm ready for a relationship. I think I'm ready. I don't know that I'm ready.
Yeah, 100%. You can never be 100% sure. That's another thing.
Yes.
Because also, being a person is not a linear process. You can definitely think you're ready, then get into it and realize, actually,
no.
I was enjoying that phase that I was in.
Yes. It has happened a lot with me.
Yeah. We're putting on brown, ne?
Yes.
Like a darkish brown.
We're doing something smokish.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Right now, I think I'm ready for a relationship because I know that I can stand for myself. If it's something that I don't like, I am able to say I don't like that. I don't have fear of not being accepted and fear of staying in a relationship because of a relationship. Yeah. So I think I'm ready in that sense of, okay, I want to build something with someone.
Yeah.
Because back then, I just wanted to date because there's dating. Now I want to date intentionally, knowing that whoever that I'm going to date, if it doesn't work, it's still okay. But I am looking forward to having a life partner, But if it doesn't happen, it's still okay. I will still look forward to like getting the person that I want. So I think I am ready for a relationship because I know what I want.
Yeah.
And I am ready. I am able to communicate what I want.
And you're ready to say no if someone is not offering what it is that you want.
Yes, what I want. You see, I think that's how I know right now that I'm ready.
So let's say, for example, I'm just playing a devil's advocate now.
Yes.
I'm not at that stage, me as Mpho. But I know I want to be in a relationship.
Yes.
But I'm not ready for like the settling down and all of that. That's not what I want. I just want that companionship, that thing to say I have a boyfriend. Is that a good reason for me to get into it?
100% valid. If you want that, I think it depends on your level of like, okay, also on your life plans, right? If right now you feel like you just want a companionship, that's 100% valid reason to be in a relationship with someone, right? But that partner must not be someone to complete you.
Ooh, yes, come on.
It must not be someone who's going to complete you.
Yes.
It must be someone who's there for you to share your life experiences, make memories with, whatever reasons that you have, but not completing you.
So I once saw this thing that was, I think I see it all the time now, where they were saying that it's nobody's job to fulfill you or to complete you. A relationship is two people who are 100% complete coming together. You can't be 70% and expect someone to fill you up 30%.
Yeah.
Or be 90% and expect someone to fill you up 10%. You need to be 100% yourself. And that person that you're also dating also needs to come as 100% of themselves. Then you guys together make 200%. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And that 100% doesn't mean perfection. It means that are you. You are full of you.
Yes. Doesn't mean you're perfect. You've got your life figured out. It just means you are able to make yourself happy.
Yes.
You are able to help yourself, or your mood and your personality is not dependent on the next person.
Yeah.
Because if your mood is dependent, if my mood is dependent on Dakalo can come one day in a bad mood. That means I'm also going to be in a bad mood now. But now I don't know why I'm in a bad mood because Dakalo just came. Dakalo has a reason. But me, because I'm taking Dakalo, I'm just gonna come then and also be in a bad mood with her, but I have no idea why she's in a bad mood, for example, right? So you need to be able to make yourself happy, be comfortable in your singles or your solitude, be comfortable in yourself. You must be able to sit with yourself and be able to be like, enjoy your own company, essentially, is what I'm saying. And I think that's when you know that you're ready to be in a relationship. And also sometimes that's when you know that you're not ready to be in a relationship, because sometimes your solitude is more comfortable or better for you than a relationship. Because sometimes a relationship 100%. Is just going to bring you trouble or bring you stress. We all know Mjolo is not easy.
Emotional intelligence is something very important. It's something very important. It's this one. It's something very important in the sense of you must be ready to say that I am DAKALO. I know I'm moody when it comes to this and this and that, right? And the other person is also coming with their baggage, right? You will be able to sit down and not even sit down, but like to be able to express yourself and say, okay, baby, it's not that you are the problem right now or I'm the problem. Just that when something like this happens to me, you are able to communicate your feelings.
Okay, what do I do now?
So you just you see where you blended the brown too high. So you're putting the brown on the eyeball, right? This one, the dark one, on the eyeball, né? And then you just blend it a little bit. You don't overwhelm.
So until my crease. Okay. So we're using this primer, Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Lightweight Primer.
We know we look crazy
by Maybelline.
It's fine. It's coming together. So what was the next question?
Okay, so then I think the next question she said was advice for single people and for people that are in a relationship. And then also
talk about relationship, okay?
Yeah, and then also
friendships.
How to navigate a friendship, whether you're single or in a relationship. How does that work?
It works perfectly fine.
Perfectly, truly. My first thing is don't throw your friends away when you get into a relationship. Sorry, guys. Again, I'm using Maybelline Super Stay Activewear in the shade Truffle. This is my foundation. So I put it on the brush or on my face.
Anyway, it's fine.
I'm gonna do what you're doing. I'm a copycat. My advice is don't forget your friends. Ne? And I think this is a very easy thing to say to me myself now that I have been in a relationship for some time and I've gotten used to my relationship per se, if I can say that. But when I was saying don't forget your friends. I know how exciting a relationship is, especially in the beginning. All you want to do is spend time with your boyfriend. That's all you want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And I fell for that. In the beginning, I think not as hard, not as much as a lot of people, but for me in the beginning, I just was always about my boyfriend. Like if me and Daki made plans,
so you know yourself.
If Daki and I made plans, let's say for Saturday, and then my boyfriend calls me, let's say today's Tuesday, ne? And then tomorrow on Wednesday, my boyfriend calls me and says, "Hey babe, I want us to go to this and this place on Saturday." I would much rather cancel on my friend than cancel on my boyfriend. Especially in the beginning, it's like that. And I think it's easy for me to say don't do it.
It's very easy.
But it's not as easy to not do it, like to physically not do it. Do you know what I'm saying? So do it, but talk to your friends.
Just know your friends.
Yeah. But also don't cut off all your friends without talking to them. Like don't just cancel on them. Like your boyfriend asked you on Wednesday. Tell your friend on Wednesday, like, "Hey friend, I know we said Saturday we're doing 1, 2, 3, but my boyfriend really wants to do 1, 2, 3. Do you know what I'm saying? I think the thing that's very important is keeping open lines of communication with your friends.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem with girls. We get into a relationship and we stop communicating with our friends. We stopped. And I think as girls, we understand that we all want to spend more time with our boyfriends and whatever. But tell me as my friend. Say, "Hey friend, I still love you. I just really want to go out with my boyfriend this weekend and not with you." There's no like bad blood or anything, but I just want to go out with my boyfriend. You know, that's the advice that's number one advice that I would give. Don't throw away your friends, because once that thingy wears off, the newness of the relationship and everything starts to wear off, you realize that you can't be an island, you and your boyfriend. I'm not saying he's gonna break up with you or anything like bad like that, but you can't be an island. Sometimes you guys also just want to, and the thing is with boys, they don't leave their friends. One thing about men, they won't leave their friends. Do you know what I'm saying? So when he's busy saying, no, I'm going out with the boys, now you're just going to be sitting there now, because when you forgot to mention your friends or to talk to them about what it is that you're going through.
You know, it's a tricky thing, ne? Not for me personally. I think that I prioritize my friends' relationship more than our friendship. You know why? It's not that I'm not prioritizing our friendship. I want you to spend more time with your boyfriend than you spend with me. Reason being that I am not going to marry you. This person is going to be your life partner. But not that you're neglecting our friendship. Our friendship still need to be watered. 100%. But a priority now in your life, you're supposed to build a relationship with this person. Maybe you're going to get married. Who knows? You know, I feel like now for me, if my friends, unless it's something that we've been talking about for so long, and then now you're changing, and also patterns. If you are always canceling on me, why are we even friends?
Yeah, because you don't want to hang out with your friend.
Yeah, all the damn time going out. You're my boyfriend. How? Patong, what about this friendship? But like on a regular day, if we're saying, okay, we're just gonna go for lunch, and your boyfriend comes with something serious, patong, Jesus, I feel like you need to understand as a person.
And I think I also want to give advice to the single friends. Your friend in a relationship is not ditching you.
Yes, no, she's not.
But you see, some friends feel like that. Some friends feel as though you ditch them when you get in a relationship, and then when you come back, let's say God forbid the relationship is over, then they like hold you to that. They're like, yeah, I can't believe you forgot about us when you were with your man. Did I blend properly?
There.
Me, a makeup artist.
Yes.
So I think as the single friend, my advice is also just, in as much as you are also trying to figure out your singleness and your place in your new state or in your state as a single person, your friend is also trying to figure out themselves as someone in a relationship.
Yes.
They are trying to figure out what type of girlfriend they are, how much time do they need to spend with their partner for them to feel okay.
All relationship needs to be watered, right?
100%.
And all relationship need time for you to know that this is the relationship that you want.
Did you use
even friendship? Yes, I used that one. Even friendship, right? So I'm just saying that now personally, if my friends say that I'm going to do this with like my boyfriend, bro, go have fun with your man. Cause even me, I feel like when I'm in that situation, when I was in that situation, I used to spend time with my man. Like
just in terms of navigating the two, it's just you guys both need to be considerate.
Points.
You need to both be considerate. You need to be considerate of the next person. When you're in the relationship, you need to think, would I be okay with my friends ditching me every single weekend?
Oh, Sunday.
Yeah. Every single time when it's time for me to go out with my friends, they ditch me because of a man. And then if you're not in the relationship, you need to think, would I be okay with my friends judging me every time that I go be with my boyfriend?
Yeah.
Because we're all have been or will be the single or the relationship friend at some point, you know? So you just need to put yourself in that person's shoes.
Let's see. You're doing triangle. You understand? No. The triangle means the nose.
Guys, we're using Pro Conceal in Cool Tan to conceal the face.
You know, we've been talking about the thing. If you're happy for your friend, you wouldn't even bother.
Hallelujah.
Unless if like your friend is neglecting you, like, yeah, I'm neglecting you for real, right?
But even if your friend is neglecting you, if you're happy for them, you'll go and speak to them.
Yeah, you'll.
It won't be a big issue, now you are also angry at them. It'll be a thing of, friend, I know you're excited in your relationship, and I'm also excited for you.
What about me?
But don't forget me, dog.
Yeah. I think that's one thing. If you are genuinely happy, you are even able to tell the person, how, my friend, I know you are happy in a relationship, but what about this flower that we've been we planted a long time ago? It needs some water.
I don't like people, when you throw that line, I've been here longer than him.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Are you gonna marry me?
It's not even about marriage. It's just a thing of, as a friend, but now you can't share.
Yeah, no. People don't belong to you, first of all. People don't belong to you. Everyone is an independent person. Yeah, no. Your friends don't belong to you. I need to repeat that statement.
100%.
They don't belong to you.
As much as they owe you loyalty,
yes,
they still don't belong to you.
Yes.
They can be loyal to you, but you are not the boss of them.
Yeah, you did well. You did well. You're doing well, Chief. So now we need to do the contour. And then your friend will have to communicate. Sometimes you need to make appointments, If this friendship really matters to you, you need to make appointments.
Talk to each other and say, okay, this Saturday, put it down in your phone, in the calendar.
And if your friend is in a healthy relationship, they'll be able to tell their boyfriend, oh, baby, I haven't been going out with my friends. And I feel like a boyfriend that loves you wants you to go out with your friends. He wants you to have a life out of that,
outside of
a relationship. And triage is a new word that I learned this year in medicine, that you need to triage. You need to say, okay, right now, this moment, what's important. If your relationship needs some building right now, and our friendship doesn't need, you need to spend time is more needed.
Is required, yeah. And also, the other thing we must be very honest about, when you're in love, sometimes you don't see red flags.
Yeah.
And that's why your friends are there. Sometimes your friends will see things in your boyfriend or behaviors in you that change because of that relationship. Yes. And it's very important not to see, if you trust your friends and you know that those are your real friends, you won't feel bad when they come and tell you, dude, your boyfriend's not the one. Or dude, the person you are with your boyfriend is not the one. Do you know what I'm saying? Why? Sometimes your friends are genuinely just worried about you. Not everyone is jealous or doesn't want you in a relationship or wants to take you. Do you know what I'm saying?
But any advice from anyone, you need to take it, sit down
with a pen
and think about it. If that person comes again, take it, think about it, make a decision yourself.
Why not just keep thinking, Wanis?
You must think about it. But a concerned friend will never fight you. Yeah. That's my our 2 cents on that.
On relationships and friendshipping.
Yeah, let's talk about friendship. This
just generally.
Yes.
Hi.
Personally, I'm saying choose you. And when you're choosing you, you're choosing peace.
100%.
Make sure you choosing you means peace.
100%.
People must not stay in your life because you've known them for 10 years. People must not stay in your life because when you feel like you've been friends and they know a lot of about
your secrets
and don't do that.
Quality over quantity.
Yes.
You must have a good friend rather than a friend of time.
I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way. All my friends right now know that it took something tragic happened with friends relationships, and I had to say, you know what, I'm choosing me. I think Mitoko, you know better. I'm choosing me in this season. I'm going to choose me again next season,
and the one after that
I'm going to choose myself, because you can't stay with people that don't give you peace, honestly.
100%. And you can't choose people that don't choose you. First, let me start by the group friendship thing. Group friendships are not good. Within a group friendship, there's always other friendships.
Yes.
So as a person, you must aim to have individual friendships with everyone. Let me trigger us for a second. Let's talk about friendship breakups. Let's talk about that. Let's have that conversation, because, and I'll tell you why I want us to talk about it, because I've had friendship breakups like in high school and whatever, but they weren't
That's hard.
I think my high school friendship breakups were easier because I never had to see those people again. Do you know what I'm saying? Most of my friendship breakups from high school happened in matric, and I knew that the following year I didn't have to see them again. Like there was, I could not unfollow them, all of these things. I never had to see them again.
Yes.
Whereas my varsity friendship breakups,
varsity mchana,
hey, mdase, have been tough. Because let me tell you why. I'm a person, I know what type of friend I am. And maybe I've lied to myself. You'll tell me if I've lied to myself. I know what type of friend I am. And as such, I expect the same friendship from you as my friend. Because one thing I believe in is you need to give the things that you want to get, right? When you realize that your friend is not a friend you want anymore.
Reciprocating.
Yes, either they're not reciprocating or you see some features in them that are not...
No longer.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? They are not being a friend to you. A friend that you need. You know? Because we all friendship differently. And your brand of friendship could not be my brand of friendship. And that's perfectly fine. And I'm not talking about the friendship breakups where you guys break up amicably. Where you guys are like, this friendship just isn't going anywhere. Let's just move on, both of us. I'm talking about a friendship breakup where you realize, damn it, I'm about to lose my person, essentially. How
where
do
you
deal
also
with that?
have to make a decision to leave.
Yes. Where you also realize, I am losing my person.
I'm losing me. I like that. I don't like losing my person. I'm losing me in this relationship.
Okay, I'm losing myself. Yes. How do you navigate that? Do you ghost?
Okay.
Or do you
There's no right way.
Yeah, there isn't.
There is no right way. It just depends on person to person, right? So now I always say, when people ask me like advice and all those things, right? I'll always say that I'm going to tell you according to my experience. So I'm saying that, not personally, how I dealt with it is that something happened and I had to, it's because I've been hurtful. I was here, I had to tell this person, bro, I'm fine. I think this friendship has come to an end. It was a tough decision. I've never cried for any person. When I say I've only cried like when it has to do with my family. But I've never cried out of like thing in there, especially with friendships. I've never cried for that. But I cried because, you know, I don't think I cried because the relationship was coming to an end. I was crying because of the things that were said. If you don't want to be friends with someone, don't go to them and try to like kill the person that they are inside. If you don't like them for you, why don't you tell them, bro, I don't like this and that. Don't try to break someone, character. Yeah, to break them and leave them in shambles and all those things. Don't do that. That's evil. That's like evil. Don't do that.
Pray for your heart.
If you don't want this friendship, just go to the person and tell them, I think this is coming to an end. And I think I'm fine with this friendship. If you are not the person who approaches people, if you just want to leave, it's okay to just leave. If they ask you, you tell them, oh, bro, I made a decision that I'm fine with this friendship. I don't want it anymore. If they want to know why, then you explain to them, okay, these are the things that I saw that I feel like are not working.
We're not serving me anymore.
Yes. If you're not ready to talk about it, there's no need to talk about it.
I think I'm that person. I'm not a conflict person. I don't like to talk about things. And I think you also know that about me.
But you do talk to me. I think we have established that.
Yeah, but in the beginning. Hence our friendship has been very rocky.
Remember
in the beginning,
you know what I remember?
When
we were driving to mainland and we were crying in
the
car.
Yeah.
Like we're driving
that was the first time we were driving on the highway and crying. Because I had to tell her something, but again, I'm a crybaby. That's also why I don't like talking, because I cry a lot. So I cry to my mom, to my partner and things like that, but I won't cry to a friend because I don't like to cry in front of people. Talk. Can I? So, like I'm saying, I'm the type of friend, I think I first give it a chance. Ne? Sometimes, depending on how much you mean to me also, right? So a lot of my friends mean a lot to me. I'm a friends person. I love my friends. I love the people who I call my friends. So I will come to you. It may take some time for me to come to you. We might be off for a long time before I come and eventually say, friend, 1, 2, 3 is bothering me because of 1, 2, 3. But eventually I will come. And my rule has and always will be, I come to you once with an issue. If I come to you and tell you, Daki, I don't like what you did the other day. And then you say, okay, Mpho, I understand. I heard you. And I'm going to do better. Right? That's what a friendship is. I apologize. I tell you what's wrong. You apologize to me. I accept apology. And an apology means changed behavior.
Yes.
Then, if after all of this, you still keep doing the same thing, I won't come and speak to you again about it. I'm just going to remove myself from the situation. That's how I am. And that's just my personality. And I know it sucks. It can be toxic. But I'm not toxic because I just ghost. But I really will ghost. Like, I'm really cool with ghosting. Like, and it hurts when I ghost. That's the thing. It hurts me to ghost you as my friend.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But
because that person mattered in
exactly.
Yes.
Right? Like I'm saying, to me, all my friends matter. Everyone who is my friend right now, if we ever have to break up again, if I ever have to go through another breakup, it's literally going to hurt and I'm going to cry about it for weeks. But once I stop crying about it, I'm done with it. I really am done with it.
One thing about you, we talk, once you're over something, you're over it.
I really am. But friendship breakups.
Oh, they hurt, papi. But hey, we move.
We have no choice.
Don't deserve to be in our lives, honestly.
Sorry,
That's
I'm
on
not in the
period.
frame, am I?
That's on period. Like, honestly, not everyone needs to be in your life. And people's chapters end.
Hey, that's a real one there, yeah?
People's chapters end, and your chapter in other people's life also
How do we
ends.
do that one here on the top, friend? But then how do you get over... Let's say you are the one who got dumped as a friend. How do you get over that?
Now, for me to get over something, I have to ask myself, how was I wrong in the situation?
Let's say you can't think of anything.
You just accept that person doesn't want to be in your life.
Ne?
I
think that's also fine.
That's why I'm saying that your chapter also ends in people's lives.
100%. Yeah. So I think the important thing with friendships is, or with friendship breakups is, sometimes you won't get closure. Sometimes you have to break up with a friend without getting closure, and sometimes a friend will break up with you and never give you closure, and you need to be okay with that.
You don't need closure.
You need to move on.
Closure for weeks.
Also, sure.
You won't need to get
Also,
there's no closure.
Be with the people that want to be with you.
Yo, 100%. Choose those who choose you.
Choose those who choose you.
Pay attention to people's behavior. Pay attention.
Why you think our friendship is working
now?
Because we know that it wasn't working before.
Hey,
but
you
why
see
do you
us
think
now? We've been through the
we've
been through the most, but like
not through the most in terms of putting each other through the most, but our friendship has been on off.
But it's
why
so funny how
now?
Even when our friendship was on and off, we've always chose to be friends.
Yeah,
but like, you know, God always said
these two, they must be friends. Can I start?
So
I think the first thing, I think we're gonna say the same thing.
No, I wanted to say, first day of school, I was with this girl when we were starting classes.
Yes.
First block, I was with this girl.
We were together.
Now we are ending.
Sisonke.
Together.
Okay, I think the one thing that I really do appreciate about our friendship name is honesty.
Yes.
One thing, we are very honest with each other. I think I can tell you anything and you can also tell me anything. And when I say anything, I don't mean just the good things or secrets about each other. In terms of, if DAKALO makes me angry today, I'll tell her right now, Daki, I didn't like what you did.
Yeah,
and she doesn't take it personally.
Yes. Nah, I think it's the boundaries. I know my boundaries. I know I can only come this far. You know that you can only come this far.
Yeah.
You know, I think.
And if we are crossing a boundary, we communicate that.
Yes. And it's not a matter. It's like, I was going to give a very example. Like, if now I am asking, I'm doing something that is crossing a boundary. When are you like, how? My sister, Why are we?
When did we get here?
Did we get here? The second thing that I wanted to say is that we affirm each other. Mpho knows my weakness. Recently, you just tried, I don't know what that is, but she just touched home there. And then I feel like I value your opinion. When you tell me something, I go think about it harder.
Yeah.
And I know that when you tell me, you're not telling me because
I hate you.
I hate you.
Because I don't want. It's because I want the best for you.
Mm-hmm. And the same thing.
100%.
You also trust my ideas. So even when I come and say, Daki, I want to do this and this and that. I mean, I want to do this and this and that. You encourage me. You're like, friend, do it this way. Like, if I'm going on a date, she'll help me. Okay, let's put outfit together. Let's iron. She'll be ironing and all those things. Like, we support each other. You know that Daki legs here, Mpho legs here.
Yeah.
I can uplift you here.
Oh, yes.
And it's not something that we had to sit down and say,
this is what I need
this
from
one
you.
I need from you. It's something that
it just happened
came natural.
100%.
Yes.
And also the thing of sometimes I don't even think people realize that they are jealous in friendships or that they have envy for their friend. I think I've never had that with you.
Yeah.
No matter what, like, it's easy for me to say, friend, you're doing well here. Friend, we got our marks and maybe I didn't do so well, but I can see that you are happy. Friend, you did well there. Or friend, you look so pretty, dude. Like, what do you mean? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not hard for me to say those things to you because you also say them as easily to me. When the time is there, when it's my turn, I get it back just as easily. When it's your turn, you get it just as easily. It's not something I even have to think about saying and doing. It just comes.
And also, I like the fact that you are able to encourage me to have friendships with other people. You are able to say, I'm able to come to tell you that, okay, I'm facing this problem and I think I want to fix it. You're like, okay, go and do something about it. You're not gonna say, so you no longer want to be my friend, because our friendship, I feel like our friendship has a foundation that you know that me spending time with someone else doesn't mean that our friendship is over anymore. Yes. So I think that's our friendship in a nutshell. We've shared a lot.
That's it. I love you.
Too. And also keep telling your friends that you love them.
100%. You guys are afraid to tell your friends that you love them.
Yes.
But you tell your boyfriend every 30 minutes, we see you. Anyway, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. From me and my friendship over here. We love you guys so much. If you got to this part of the video, you're a real one. And I appreciate you. And I'm glad that you did. I hope you subscribed. I hope you liked and you comment. Guys, when you like the video, it shows more people the video. Therefore, we get more subscribers. So please like the videos. And I will see you guys in the next Girl Talk. Don't forget to send me DMs about Girl Talk. And we'll always shoot videos for Girl Talk for you guys. Until the next one, I love you so much.
Like, comment, subscribe.
That's right. Bye, guys.